It's 1995, you're 6 months pregnant, you have a 1-year-old on your left hip, and in your hand a little bit of your life. Your husband is to your right, struggling to keep up by your side. With every step he takes, unbearable pain runs up and down through his body. He was released from prison a few hours prior, where they planned to execute him like they did his cousin and 8 other Nigerian protesters. You both made a choice, bribed the soldier guarding his cell, risked everything together, and fled your country that very day. You both journeyed by day and night, side by side, moving in and out of the forest, careful not to be seen. This not by car, but by your own 2 feet. What is keeping you motivated? A dream. The American dream. A dream of a better tomorrow, but not for yourself. Instead, you dream of it for your children and children to come. Now, I know that was a heavy start, but I believe dreaming differently at times begins by reflecting on the past. The story I just told was my parents' beginning, my beginning, and the foundation of my dreams. So, like most, if not all Nigerian and foreign parents, mine gave me 4 choices in life. I either become a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, or a disappointment. Lawyer was my pick. After graduating from Lincoln Southwest, I went to the University of Nebraska-Lincoln to study criminal justice. 2 years in, reality hit. This may not be my dream at all. While in school, I switched majors almost every semester, from psychology to sociology back to criminal justice, until I landed on art and photography. Photography allowed me to express myself in a way I just couldn't do vocally. That is really what ignited the spark for me to dream differently. In 2017, I did what made the most sense to me, dropped out of the university, and had a wide variety of jobs until I found consistency as a portrait photographer, where I had the honor of documenting many stories. That spark was transformational. My love for art grew in a way that inspired me to create a space for youth to experience the same thing, but I knew I wanted it done in a way that was unique. I just didn't know what that format would be. But after years of brainstorming and connecting, I landed on buying a school bus. Why? Because that's what you do when you dream differently. In 2020, that school bus became what is now Art Bus L&K. Art Bus L&K is a mobile art studio focused on accessibility to art programming for youth in Nebraska. Our goal is to bridge the gap between art and community, and we try to eliminate programming barriers like cost and transportation and bring programming directly to our youth in different neighborhoods. This June will make it 5 years, and that spark still remains. With every setback, every roadblock I ran into, through that journey, I remembered and reflected on my parents' dream, where they came from, and where they were wanting to go. For them, dreaming differently meant fleeing their country in hopes that their children could pursue the American dream. For me, dreaming differently meant leaving the safe path to pursue purpose, embrace a personal journey that has led me to careers I truly love. Some of us are afraid to dream because we get caught up in the what ifs, the how longs. What if I fail? What if I lose? How long will it take? What if I don't have enough time? But we can't allow those things to dictate the steps that we take moving forward. Dreaming isn't easy. It takes courage, resilience to push through doubt, and a willingness to embrace uncertainty. Tonight, I want you to give yourself a chance to dream, but dream not only for yourself, but for your family, your friends, your neighborhood, and community. I want you to dream differently. Yeah.